welcome back everyone to 4-Stroke Cards. Welcome back everybody to 4-Stroke Cards. We're here at the garage. She's finally back. She missed this bike too much. Yeah, she was broken for quite a while. So thank you to Tokyo Mod for fixing her up. New top end basically went into the bike. But yeah, she's back. She's back in one piece. I've been training back again at Apex, and there's a video, I'll put a link up here, with training with Alex and training with Wesley. Recently, I actually wanted to turn the motorcycle into a mobile studio for the next races, because I missed pretty much half of the year worth of races with two-wheel track days. Although I was there filming, I couldn't race because I didn't have a bike. So I'm trying to race in the 450 category class with a 250 tuned. So hopefully I can survive in the next round. But I wanted to turn this into a mobile studio, kind of like what Ken Block did with his Hoonigan car with a million GoPros all over. Now granted, it's a motorcycle, so I wanted to see where I can get the best angles with the minimal amount of actual cameras attached, you know, for safety purposes, regulatory purposes, passing safety tech, and so on and so forth. And these are the best spots that I found to use. The tail end gives you a really nice view. Not too far back in supermotos because this vibrates like crazy. So the closer you are to the seat or to the bolting points, the better. The second camera is actually in the front of your number plate part. Now take a look at where your tie-ins are, like your screws are that fix it in place. Try to put your mount as close to it as possible so it reduces vibration. If you put it in the middle, there will be vibration through this point. So the harder, you know, the closer it is to the point, the harder it is for it to move or vibrate mainly. And then another cool part was here. So this camera can let me see forward and kind of let me see the suspension work and the front work. And if I turn it around, you can actually see all the gear shifts and all the work here. And I put it on the left side for Apex. I'm gonna put another one on the other side for other tracks that are more righty, but this one is lefty because Apex is mainly left work, and when you break in hard at the end of the straights, it's usually like a lefty drift, so you can work with the left sides more than you do in your right. So obviously the camera looks more cool. If you put it on the right-hand side, it'll look up to the sky and then come back to track. Anyway, the best part of it is a GoPro 360 in the back, GoPro 360 in the front, and then a small, tiny little Action 2 from DJI. Something small works. But this is with the 360s, you can get the people behind you, you can get your body position work, and then in the 360 in the front, you can get the people in the front, and you can get yourself kind of like piloting the bike. Cool thing with the 362 is that when you export it a specific way, you have a camera in the front, a camera in the rear, but you can also turn left and see somebody passing if you move the camera. So 360 cameras really give you really efficient front, back, left, and right per camera. So essentially you have, with two 360s on the bike, you essentially have 4 in the front, 4 in the rear, and with 1 in the side, you get yourself 9 different camera angles, which it's a bit of an overkill, but in order to really gauge these races, you want at least like what MotoGP has, which is 1 on the rider, 1 on the nose, 1 on the tail, and you barely get to see the body positions type of stuff in the rear, like the camera that points in this direction, but that's enough to get you, get it going. So if you guys get yourself some of those and you bring it to the two-wheel track days mini races, I would love to edit your videos in the race. But anyway, check it out. Look at the footage of what I'm about to show you as a session on Apex with Wesley, who is going to race for Moto America Twins Cup coming up. Awesome training sessions, but enjoy. Peace.